Of the next, I'm Gary Liberatore.
And I'm Eric Gage, in for Hannah this morning.
And today we're talking just a little cooler than yesterday, right?
A little bit cooler, not too much different, in the upper 50s, so about 4 degrees cooler than yesterday. But the good news is the sunshine does return for today.
Yeah.
And not only that, but it does continue for the remainder of the work week, even warming up into the 60s, and mentioned before, even 70s by this weekend. So gorgeous weather, uncharacteristic for November as we head into the next several days. Starting out with local temperatures this morning in the 50s and 40s, looking at the Mohawk Valley in the 50s, 53 degrees Westmoreland, 51 degrees in Deansboro, 45 in Big Moose, 49 degrees in Lake Pleasant, 52 degrees in Little Falls. In the Southern Valley, still temperatures in the 40s and 50s, 49 degrees in Skenevis, 53 in Cooperstown, 52 in Hamilton, and 51 degrees in Sherburne. Taking a live look at the Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2, top of the radar, looking at dry conditions, even zooming out a little bit, looking at no rain on the radar for the near horizon. Temperatures, once again for today, warming up into the upper 50s, will remain that way. With the dry weather, overcast skies, clouds will gradually decrease by this afternoon, making your evening commute. You can see some sunshine, and that sunshine does continue for the remainder of the work week. Also, taking a look at those temperatures for the weekend. Your weekend preview is coming up. Back to you, Gary.
Eric, thanks. Let's get right to it right now. Happening.
Welcome back. Planning out your morning commute this morning. Starting out, we're looking at mostly overcast skies, some misty conditions in some areas, generally not too much of a concern for your morning commute. Still, though, overcast skies gradually decrease by this afternoon. Expect some sunshine as we head into this evening. I'm going to bring those sunglasses with you for your evening commute. And taking a look at our rainfall outlook, you mentioned yesterday, still a light chance of rain showers yesterday. For today, though, dry conditions expected, and that will continue through Thursday and Friday. Even to Saturday, it might raise us up to a low chance. More winds come in from the southwest as we head into Saturday. And along with that, searching for sunshine, expect numerous breaks later on this evening. And along with that, sunshine expected for the most part Thursday and Friday to run up the rest of the work week. Also, temperatures Thursday and Friday on the warm side in the upper 60s to low 70s. Might even break a record as we head into Saturday with highs reaching even the low 70s. The record on Saturday, I'm pretty sure, is in the 70-degree area. After that, clouds move in, and then rain showers do return to wrap up the weekend this weekend. Back to you, Gary.
Thanks to United Way of the Mohawk Valley, along with
New York's most dependable weather team. Here's meteorologist Eric Gage.
Good morning and welcome back. Happy Wednesday. And we're starting out this morning with some mostly cloudy skies, overcast conditions. That will gradually change throughout this afternoon. Expect some sunshine as we head into this evening. And then sunshine does continue throughout the remainder of the work week. So we're taking a look at our Utica National Cooperstown camera overlooking Main Street. Still seeing generally quiet conditions across the area. Here's a live look at a Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2, top of the radar. Still seeing, once again, dry conditions. And this will remain dry not only for today, but as well as tomorrow, Friday, even for the first part of the weekend. Still some unsettled weather does arrive as we head into later on Saturday as well as Sunday. So today's checklist, what you need to bring to head out the door this morning: a light jacket, possibly still on the cooler side, very mild to start out this morning as well, and sunglasses. Although it appears mostly cloudy this morning, sunshine does emerge as we head into this evening. Sunshine does actually move into our area further out towards the east before it actually hits the west. So Otsego counties and Herkimer counties are the areas that will see the sunshine before Oneida County. So weather headlines this morning: dry with overcast skies, clouds decrease later on this afternoon and evening, and sunshine returns and warm temperatures arrive to finish off the work week this week. So radar and satellite shows an area of high pressure moving its way over central New York. As you can see, you're seeing mostly overcast skies over. As this high pressure shifts its way over to the east, you can see these cloud directions shifting from the south up towards the north, and that's when sunshine will emerge for Thursday as well as Friday. See most of those clouds push their way up towards Canada and outside of the central New York region. And so breaking it all down on our Skycast for today, your morning commute starting out dry with mainly overcast skies. See by noon, sunshine gradually appearing across our area, still on the cooler side, warming up into the mid-50s by 5 p.m., upper 50s by the evening hours. Still seeing generally dry conditions, plenty of sunshine as we head into tonight. Clear skies for the most part tonight, cooling down into the 40s and 30s. This will probably be the coolest night of the next several days as warm temperatures begin to arrive as we head into the next several days. Starting out with 7 a.m. tomorrow morning on the chilly side, might need a more heavier jacket for tomorrow morning. And then sunshine across the area for tomorrow, 12 p.m. seeing plenty of sunshine, temperatures in the 60s, warming up into the mid-60s by the evening, and still generally pleasant conditions for your Thursday. Now heading into Friday and Saturday, we're going to be seeing increasing chances of rain showers. Now, Friday is looking dry, but this is your preview of the weekend. Still seeing a chance of overcast skies for Saturday, and then more rain showers for Sunday. So today, high 58 degrees, overcast skies, clouds decreasing. Tonight, a low of 37, the coolest night of the next several days. And our 7-day forecast looking at mostly dry conditions for today, tomorrow, Friday, even into Saturday. Some rain showers do return, and then more widespread to scattered showers arrive on Sunday. But I think the big story is just warmer temperatures, 70 degrees Friday and 73 for Saturday. So yeah, I'm looking forward to that.
Yeah, welcome back summer, right?
Welcome back summer.
Eric, thanks. The time now is 5:23. Coming up, Elon Musk this half hour. I'm Gary Libator.
Now I'm Eric Gage in for Hannah this morning.
And it is November, right?
November, and doesn't really feel like November so far. We got temperatures this morning in the 50s, so a little bit on the mild side and warming up only a little bit cooler compared to yesterday in the upper 50s for highs today. But we warm up into the 60s, eventually the 70s by this weekend. So warmer than average temperatures, and looking at temperatures this weekend, once again on way above average for this time of year. In fact, taking a look at local temperatures this morning in the 50s, 54 degrees. 53 degrees, I should say, in Westmoreland at 52 degrees, in Whitesboro, 53 checking in Utica. In the North Country, 43 degrees in Big Moose, 49 degrees in Lake Pleasant. A little bit cooler in those higher elevations this morning. And in the Southern Valley, still on the mild side, 48 in Norwich, 53 degrees in Cooperstown, and 48 degrees checking in Unadilla. Live look at Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar, looking at dry conditions across the area this morning, and that dry weather does continue for most of the remainder of this week. And after overcast skies this morning, clouds will gradually decrease. Expect some sunshine as we head into the evening hours this evening. Temperatures once again warming up into the upper 50s. We are tracking warmer temperatures as we head into the remainder of the work week. Those details and more are coming up. Back to you, Gary.
Eric, thanks. And don't forget the Storm Tracker 2 forecast, never more than 10 minutes away. Well, the election day now.
Welcome back. We're starting out this morning on the mild side with temperatures ranging in the upper 40s to low 50s. Current temperature right now measured at the Griffiths Park in Rome, 50 degrees. Feels like 50 as well with some calm winds and humidity on the mild side with dew points in the upper 40s. Now taking a look at our Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar, looking at dry conditions across central New York for this morning. And the dry weather does continue throughout today as well as the remainder of the work week. Still starting out with mostly overcast skies for this morning, but those clouds will gradually decrease as we head throughout the day today. The big story, however, are the temperatures throughout this week. Looking at these temperatures, the high for today on the cooler side in the upper 50s, but after today, tomorrow, warming up into the upper 60s for highs, reaching 70 degrees by Friday, even 73 degrees. We head into Saturday with still generally overcast skies. We head into Sunday with rain showers arriving as we head into Sunday evening. So still unsettled weather for the weekend for the most part, but still enjoy the very nice weather for the remainder of the work week this week. But for today, mostly overcast skies, clouds gradually decreasing. Expect some sunshine as you head into your evening commute, and once again highs reaching the upper 50s. Back to you, Gary.
Eric, thanks. This year's veteran
weather team. Here's meteorologist Eric Gage.
This morning we are tracking a few lingering clouds across the area this morning. Those clouds will gradually decrease throughout this afternoon. Expect some sunshine as we head into this evening, and mild temperatures a little bit cooler than yesterday, reaching the upper 50s. Start by taking a look at our Utica National Cooperstown camera overlooking Main Street in Cooperstown. Still generally quiet conditions across central New York this morning, as well as taking a look at our Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar, looking at dry and quiet conditions across central New York. And this will be the case for the most part for the remainder of the work week as an area of high pressure builds in from the west. Things you need this morning: sunglasses and a light jacket, especially for this morning on the cooler side, more mild, so don't need as much of a thick jacket for this morning, as well as sunglasses for your evening commute. Although there's some overcast skies this morning, clouds are gradually decreasing throughout the day today, so you might need them for your evening commute as we head into this evening. Weather headlines: dry with overcast skies make way for decreasing clouds later on this afternoon, as well as sunshine and warm temperatures do arrive not only for tonight, but the remainder of the work week, with plenty of sunshine and temperatures on the warm side reaching the upper 60s to low 70s. Radar and satellite composite shows an area of high pressure building into the area from the west. You see the wind direction bringing some overcast skies this morning. However, as this high pressure moves its way out towards the east, seeing that wind direction change and those clouds moving from the central New York area towards the Canada region. That will cause our weather to remain very quiet with plenty of sunshine as we head into the remainder of the work week for Thursday and Friday. So our skycast for this morning: on the mild side, your morning commute looking dry and mostly cloudy. However, clouds will gradually decrease by noon, warming up from the lower 50s to the upper 50s by this afternoon, with plenty of sunshine by this evening. The timing, your 5 p.m. Still seeing mostly sunny skies for your evening commute. For tonight, the chilliest of the next several nights, cooling down into the 30s by the morning hours, with still plenty of clear conditions. And then tomorrow, we're getting a warming up into the 60s by noon, and your morning commute still looking dry, your evening commute looking sunny as always, and then temperatures warming up into the upper 60s. Heading to Thursday night, cooling down into the 40s once again, and looking at more unsettled weather as we head into the weekend. Look at preview right there. Also have more information on the weekend forecast as we head into the next half hour. For today, though, high 58 degrees, overcast skies, clouds decreasing today. Tonight, a low of 37, partly cloudy skies. Our 7-day forecast, looking at dry weather and plenty of sunshine as we head into Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. Clouds are gradually increased later on Saturday evening, even a chance for a light sprinkle or drizzle, and then more scattered to widespread showers are possible as we head into the day on Sunday. And along with those dry conditions, those very warm temperatures, doesn't really feel like November with highs reaching the 70s. So
that's for sure. We are loving this. A lot of folks out there definitely making plans for the weekend. Maybe even heading to the beach, right?
Oh, definitely.
Eric, thanks. New developments in the... I'm Gary Libertor.
And I'm Eric Gage, in for Hannah this morning.
And people, all they can talk about this week is the weather.
Yes, and the good news is on the dry side for today, some lingering clouds deal with this morning, but nothing too bad. A little bit cooler compared to yesterday, but as we head into the remainder of the week, warming up into the 60s and 70s. I can't wait for that weather. I'm looking at very warm temperatures for the weekend and looking ahead towards maybe some rain showers by Saturday and Sunday, but still looking mostly dry for the remainder of the work week this week. So I'm taking a look at temperatures this morning. In the 40s and 50s, 42 degrees inlet, 47 degrees in Old Forge, 50s in the Mohawk Valley, 51 in Clinton, 52 degrees in New Hartford, and in the Southern Valleys, temperatures in the 50s and 40s, 52 degrees in Evanston, 51 in Cooperstown, 50 degrees in West Lawrence, and 47 degrees in Milford. Taking a live look now at a Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar, looking at dry conditions and quiet conditions across the area this morning, and those dry conditions do last for the remainder of the work week. So for today, looking at some lingering clouds this morning, those clouds are gradually decreased by this afternoon, and looking at temperatures on the mild side in the 50s, but those temperatures continue to warm up for the remainder of the week. We'll let you know exactly how warm they get coming up. Back to you, Gary.
Eric, thanks. Let's get right to it right now. Investigators from
Welcome back. Taking a look at your commute this morning and this evening. Starting out with this morning, could be dealing with a few misty conditions as well as mostly overcast skies. Nothing too bad for your morning commute between 6 and 8 a.m. Your evening commute, clouds start to decrease. Expect plenty of sunshine as we head into the evening hours between 4 and 6 p.m. this evening. And the dry weather and sunshine does continue not only for the remainder of today, but also for the remainder of the work week. Thursday and Friday, expect mostly sunny skies, very nice weather with temperatures in the upper 60s to low 70s. Clouds start to increase on Saturday. And taking a quick look at your weekend preview, we're seeing still generally overcast skies by the evening hours for Saturday, with a chance for a light sprinkle or drizzle. This is both on two separate weather models. And along with that, a front pushes in on Sunday. We could be seeing additional rain showers move in by Sunday evening. After that, looking at more dry weather for next week. Back to you, Gary.
Eric, thanks. The United Way of the Mohawk Valley.
From Central New York's most dependable weather team, here's meteorologist Eric Gage.
Happy Wednesday morning. We are tracking a few lingering clouds this morning. Those clouds are gradually decreased by this afternoon, and we're seeing plenty of sunshine move in not only for later on today, but also for the remainder of the work week. Plenty of sunshine as we head into Friday and Saturday. Taking a live look at our Utica National camera overlooking Main Street in Cooperstown. Still seeing quiet conditions across the state right now, as well as taking a live look at our Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar. Quiet conditions in store for us today, and not only for today, but also for the remainder of the work week. So today's checklist, what you need to bring with you to your commute this morning. Some sunglasses, especially for this evening as sunshine starts to peek out, especially further east in our area. Along with that, maybe a light jacket this morning on the mild side. Some areas still in the 40s, but others reaching the 50s by this morning. Only warming up into the upper 50s by this evening. So our weather headlines: dry with overcast skies this morning, clearing throughout the day with decreasing clouds this afternoon and evening. Along with that, sunshine moves in and warmer temperatures arrive to finish off the remainder of this work week. And this is all due to an area of high pressure out towards the west. This will slowly move its way out towards the east throughout today as well as tomorrow. And see that cloud cover over our area. Those are the overcast skies for this morning. As the wind direction changes, you can see these winds move around to the high pressure clockwise. And as you can see, the winds change and the clouds move from the central New York area up towards Canada. That will bring in plenty of clear skies for our area for the remainder of the work week. So for today, your morning commute looking dry with overcast skies, maybe a few light misty conditions as well, warming up into the mid-50s by this afternoon. Plenty of sunshine by this evening. Your evening commute is looking dry with plenty of sunshine. Cooling down into the 40s and 30s overnight, the chilliest of the next several nights with plenty of clear skies and partly cloudy skies. Your morning commute tomorrow still looking mostly dry and mostly sunny, warming up into the 60s by noon, even the mid to upper 60s by tomorrow evening. A very nice Thursday in store for us tomorrow, and then tomorrow night cooling down into the 50s and 40s for warmer temperatures arrive as we head into Friday. So for today, overcast skies this morning, clouds gradually decreasing throughout the day today, high 58 degrees. Tonight, a low of 37, partly cloudy skies, clearing throughout the night tonight. In our 7-day forecast, dry weather in the forecast for today, tomorrow, Friday, and for the first part of Saturday. Could see a light sprinkle or drizzle later on in the evening, and more scattered to widespread showers arrive on Sunday. But I think the big story right here is just the very warm temperatures. It's going to be November 5th, and look at temperatures in the 70s. So
yeah, this is odd.
Odd, and I'm looking forward to it. But yeah. Very nice weather.
Yeah, can't wait for that weekend. Eric, thanks. And if today is your birthday here on this November 2nd, make it a great one. And here is the list. Yes, for this half hour, I'm Gary Libertor.
And I'm Eric Gage, in for Hannah this morning.
And you're talking about a new segment, right?
Yes, so a bit of a backstory. So last weekend, we brought up the idea of bringing in some cat pictures because it was National Cat Day, and I made the mistake of underestimating how many people love cats. So we ended up getting close to 2,000 submissions for photos, and so all this weather team were thinking, what can we do? Because obviously we have, for the evening shows, Bill's Buddies, and for the morning show, no love for the cat. So obviously Hannah, who is a cat owner, her cat name is Nala, and she loves Nala. And so we thought about making a new morning segment to send in your cat photos along with your morning forecast. So here is a debut of it. I'll let Hannah do the debut for it tomorrow, including a new cat. It's called Nala's Neighbors. Talking about your morning visibility in your forecast for the morning as we zoom in a little bit. It'll zoom in across the street and see who Nala is seeing across the road for today. And this is a segment sent in from last weekend. Obviously, this is Sugar saying hi to us. In your morning commute, still looking on the dry side with misty and patchy fog and then decreasing clouds as we head throughout this evening. So sky watches this morning in the 40s and 50s, 47 in Old Forge, 51 degrees in Clinton, 52 degrees in New Hartford. And in the Southern Valleys, temperatures in the 50s and 40s, 52 Edmondson, 49 Lawrence, 53 in Morris, and 51 degrees in Cooperstown. So the big story for the next several days, dry weather and sunshine moves in. We just get through a little bit of overcast skies for this morning. Highs reaching the upper 50s, warming up into the 60s, eventually the 70s by this weekend. Also plan out your weekend forecast coming up. Back to you, Gary.
Eric, thanks. And don't forget the Storm Tracker 2 forecast never more than 10 minutes away. With Election Day now less than
Good morning. It's November, but it certainly won't feel like November, at least for the next several days. Starting out with this morning on the mild side, temperatures in the 50s and 40s, especially in the cooler side in the North Country and Southern Valleys. Warming up into the upper 50s by this afternoon. It'll be the coolest of the next several days. And in fact, taking a look at your Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2, Doppler radar, along with warmer temperatures, dry conditions are going to be on the horizon, at least for today, as well as the next several days. And in fact, taking a look at our next several days, temperature-wise, looking at temperatures ranging from the 50s for today, reaching the upper 60s by tomorrow, even the 70s as we head into Friday and Saturday. A very nice weekend. Rain showers do return for the most part on Sunday, looking at mostly cloudy skies, at least for later on Saturday evening, a chance for a light shower or drizzle. But the big story is the very warm temperatures. Usually for this time of year, highs are only reaching the mid to low 50s. So for today, high 58 degrees with decreasing clouds. Some sunshine is expected later on this evening. Talking about more of the weekend coming up. Back to you, Gary.
Eric, thanks. This year's veteran.
York's most dependable weather team. Here's meteorologist Eric Gage.
Good morning. We are tracking a few lingering clouds throughout the area this morning. Overcast skies make way for decreasing clouds throughout this afternoon, and then plenty of sunshine by this evening. And that sunshine does continue for the remainder of the week this week. So we're taking a look at our Yucca National camera overlooking Main Street in Cooperstown right now. Still seeing quiet conditions across central New York, as well as taking a live look at a Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar. Quiet conditions do continue for the remainder of the week this week. And in fact, for today, your checklist, if you head out the door this morning, you may need a light jacket, especially for areas in higher elevations. Temperatures in the 40s, only warming up into the upper 50s by this evening. Along with that, maybe some sunglasses too. Sunshine does return later on this evening. So our weather headlines for this morning: dry with overcast skies, a story for the most part, at least for the morning and early afternoon. Clouds decrease throughout the day this afternoon and evening, and along with that, sunshine returns, and that does continue for Thursday as well as Friday, and clouds will start to arrive for Saturday. Here's a quick preview of our weekend forecast right now. Still in the works. There's a lot of moving parts right now. For the most part, drier conditions for Saturday. Some areas further south could see a light sprinkle or drizzle from a front moving in from the west. More rain showers likely on Sunday as a front finally pushes through. The timing of that a little bit later on in the evening hours, but still warmer temperatures expected. We might even break a record in the Mohawk Valley with highs reaching the low 70s. Radar and satellite composite shows our area of high pressure moving its way out towards the east, and that will bring in some more drier conditions with plenty of sunshine as clouds shift direction from the central New York area up towards Canada. What that means for your commute this morning: dry conditions with mostly overcast skies, however, that will gradually decrease throughout this afternoon. Highs reaching the mid to upper 50s with plenty of sunshine by this evening. Very nice conditions as we head into tonight, cooling down to the 40s and 30s. This will be the coolest night of the next several nights as warmer temperatures do arrive by tomorrow. Your morning commute tomorrow on the chilly side might need to grab a heavier jacket. By noon, warming up into the 60s. Plenty of sunshine. A very nice day for tomorrow. A little bit on the breezy side, and then warming up into the upper 60s by tomorrow evening. Still seeing plenty of sunshine, and then cooling down into the 40s by tomorrow night. So for today, high 58 degrees, overcast skies, clouds gradually decreasing throughout the day today. For tonight, a low of 37 degrees with partly cloudy skies. Our 7-day forecast: dry weather continues for today, for Thursday and Friday. Plenty of sunshine. Clouds do return Saturday and Sunday. Rain showers for Sunday evening. Along with that, those warmer temperatures in the 60s. The average for this time of year, highs reaching the 50s and looking at 70s. So looking at nearly 20 degrees above average.
So some of those folks who put their golf clubs away for the season,
bring it right back out again.
That's right. It's going to be beautiful.
Yes.
Eric, thanks. New developments in the effort. And thank you for joining us. I'm Gary Libator.
I'm Eric Gage in for Hannah this morning.
And it's 7 a.m. It's still pretty dark out right now.
Yeah, a little bit dark, and the sunrise will be changing as we head into daylight saving time coming to an end the next Sunday. And for the most part, warmer temperatures along with the change in sunrise. And in fact, sunrise a little bit earlier as we head into the week, but for the most part, still pretty dark out.
Yeah.
So starting out this morning on the mild side in the 50s and 40s, 47 Old Forge, 42 degrees in Inlet, 51 in Clinton, and 52 degrees in New Hartford. In the Southern Valleys, temperatures on the mild side as well, 51 in Cooperstown, 47 in Milford, 52 degrees Emerson, and 49 degrees in Lawrence. Taking a live look at the Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2, top of the radar, looking at quiet conditions across central New York this morning, and those quiet conditions will remain. Still seeing generally overcast skies, a little bit of a clearing in some areas, and those highs will reach the upper 50s, and those clouds will decrease throughout this afternoon with sunshine reaching the area by this evening, and that sunshine does continue for the remainder of the week. Also details on those temperatures, very warm temperatures later on this week coming up. Back to you, Gary.
Eric, thanks. Let's get right to it now. Happening.
New York's most dependable weather team. Here's meteorologist Eric Gage.
Good morning. We are starting out this Wednesday morning with some overcast skies, misty conditions, some patchy fog in some areas. Those clouds are gradually decreased throughout the day today, and tracking plenty of sunshine later on this evening as well as the remainder of the week. Taking a look now at our Cadview Tower camera overlooking Smith Hill right here in Utica. Still seeing some misty conditions, some low-level clouds across the area this morning. Here's a live look at our Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar. These clouds are not producing rain at this time, looking at dry conditions across the area this morning. So for today's checklist, things you'll probably need to head out the door this morning, a light jacket or two as we head throughout the day today. Warmer temperatures reaching the upper 50s still. Might need a light jacket or sweater. Along with that, sunglasses. Although it's a bit cloudy this morning, sunshine does return as we head into the evening hours. So our weather headlines for this morning. Dry with overcast skies make way for clouds decreasing throughout this afternoon and evening, and sunshine along with warm temperatures do arrive to finish off the work week. We are tracking a few light rain showers to arrive as we head into Saturday and Sunday. Radar and satellite composite shows an area of high pressure building into our region. It shifts the cloud cover up towards the north as we head into tonight as well as tomorrow. So for the most part, dry conditions across the area and cloud cover decreasing. Plenty of sunshine in the forecast for Thursday and Friday of this week. So planning your morning commute and your Skycast this morning, starting out in the 50s and 40s, warming up into the upper 50s by this afternoon. Cloud cover gradually decreasing by noon, and your evening commute looking dry with plenty of sunshine as clouds gradually decrease from east to west this evening. For tonight on the chilly side, cooling down into the 40s and 30s. You're looking at 40 degrees in Herkimer, 41 degrees in Herkimer for 7 a.m. for your morning commute tomorrow. Still seeing clear skies for your morning commute tomorrow, warming up into the mid-60s by noon, even the upper 60s by the evening hours, 5 p.m. for your evening commute. A beautiful day in store for us tomorrow, and cooling down a little bit into the 40s as we head into Thursday, and even warmer temperatures in the forecast for Friday. So for today, high 58 degrees, overcast skies, clouds decreasing throughout the day today. Tonight, a low of 37, partly cloudy skies, looking at mostly clear conditions later on tomorrow morning. Our 7-day forecast, dry weather is in the horizon for today, tomorrow, Friday, and Saturday. Lingering showers do return as we head into Saturday night, and then more scattered to widespread showers in the forecast for Sunday. Warmer temperatures, the big story in the 70s, upper 70s, or lower 70s by Saturday.
San Francisco. Now let's get a first look at your forecast. Here's meteorologist Eric Gage in for Hannah and Eric. Nice sunshine outside today.
Yes, that's right. We started out with some clouds this morning, but those clouds have gradually diminished by this afternoon. And taking a live look at our Utica National Cooperstown camera, seeing some sunshine peek through. Those clouds are gradually moving their way out towards the west, so some areas further to the east, mainly Otsego and Herkimer counties, seeing some more sunshine this morning, and more clouds will gradually diminish throughout this afternoon. A little bit warmer in the Mohawk Valley this morning. In fact, Mohawk checking in at 62 degrees, breaking the 60-degree mark, 52 degrees in Old Forge, 58 degrees in Inlet, 59 in Clinton, and 56 degrees in Cooperstown. And we're going to remain on the warm side not only for today but for the remainder of this week, as well as dry conditions with plenty of sunshine. Looking at temperatures warming up from the upper 50s to low 60s for today, and along with that, warmer temperatures as we wrap up this week into the weekend. Highs reaching the 60s, maybe even the 70-degree mark. We're tracking those conditions and more coming up. Back to you, Gary.
Eric, thanks. A Rome man is
From Central New York's most dependable weather team, here's meteorologist Eric Gage.
Good afternoon and welcome back. We started out this morning with generally overcast skies. Didn't look like we see any sunshine at all for today, but those skies have cleared out. We are tracking plenty of sunshine across the area for the remainder of today, turning out to be an absolutely beautiful fall day across central New York. Taking a look at our Cavvy Tower camera overlooking the city of Utica, seeing some sunshine moving in as well as taking a look across the state on the New York State Mesnet. So seeing some of those low-level clouds creep out. This is one over here in Colebrook, and I am currently levitating on the screen right now. I'm walking on the screen. I'll try to crouch a little bit so you can see me right here. If you look at our Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2, top of the radar, looking at mostly dry conditions across the state for this afternoon. That dry conditions do continue for the remainder of the work week. So weather headlines for this afternoon, clouds decreasing as well. A very nice stretch of weather to wrap up the remainder of the work week, and clouds do continue to move in as we head into this weekend. Some rain chances do increase as we head into Sunday. So our searching for sunshine outlook, we can see right here numerous breaks today as those clouds move through. Sunshine gradually moving in for Thursday as well as Friday. Very gorgeous days with highs reaching the upper 60s to low 70s. And on top of that, clouds gradually increase by Saturday, but still a very warm day with highs reaching the low 70s. This is all due to an area of high pressure building its way in from the west. And as you can see, some cloud cover over central New York is moving its way from central New York out towards Canada as this high pressure drags in some more air from the south, bringing those temperatures up into the upper 50s to low 60s for today. And the skycast over the next several days is looking pretty quiet after those clouds decrease this afternoon. So for today, as we head into the evening, highs reaching the upper 50s to low 60s. Tonight, the chilliest of the next several nights, cooling down into the lower 40s to upper 30s with mostly clear skies. As we head around the day for tomorrow, your morning is looking on the cold side. Your morning commute is looking dry and sunny. Sunshine for the afternoon, highs reaching the lower 60s, and then by the evening, warming up into the upper 60s. A very nice day in store for us for tomorrow. As we head into tomorrow night, cooling down into the 40s, the warm weather does continue. Overnight lows only going to be reaching the lower 40s. So for today, high 58 degrees with decreasing clouds, and tonight low 37, partly cloudy skies, and 7-day forecast. Looking at dry weather and plenty of sunshine as we head throughout the remainder of the work week. Sunshine for Thursday and Friday, and rain showers return a little bit for Saturday, looking at mainly some light drizzle, mainly overcast skies, and then more widespread showers reach our area by Sunday. But I think the big picture here is those very warm temperatures, 73 degrees for Saturday. That's looking very nice.
Wow, yeah, that is nice. And Eric, while we are loving our warmer than normal weather here in November, people are loving winter in Northern California. That's right, the Sierras saw their first big snowfall of the season on Tuesday, along with some major traffic delays. This was the scene along Interstate 80 when the storm hit. The California Department of Transportation and California Highway Patrol temporarily shut down the roadway in both directions due to a high number of spinouts and crashes. Occasional snow showers are expected to continue today in the Sierras above 4,000 feet. The higher elevations could see more than a foot of snow. Well, pharmaceutical weather in this half hour. Once again, here is meteorologist Eric Gage in for Hannah today.
If you missed the morning show this morning, we are bringing in a new segment to the morning and noon shows. This will be Hannah's segment called Nala's Neighbors. We're going to be talking about the weather conditions outside for visibility, as well as your morning and evening commute, as well as your noon commute, especially for the noon show. And we will showcase every morning as well as every noon for the weekdays. A cat you send in on Hannah's Facebook page, especially for the weekdays. We might do a couple of times for the weekends. For the most part, this will be segments for the morning show as well as the noon show. Now for this weekend, a big preview. We're looking at some more cloud cover, especially for Saturday. A bit warm too. Highs in the Mohawk Valley reaching the low 60s. Some rain showers return for the most part Sunday. A cold front stalls over our area and cooling down a little bit into the mid to lower 60s. But for the most part for today, as well as the remainder of the work week, expect temperatures in the 50s, rising up into the 60s and 70s for Thursday and Friday with plenty of sunshine. I'll be talking a little bit more about the remainder of the week coming up. Back to you, Gary.
Eric, thanks. The United Way.
From Central New York's most dependable weather team, here's meteorologist Eric Gage.
Good afternoon, happy Wednesday. Started out this morning with lingering cloud cover, but that is not the case for the remainder of the day today. Checking out very nice conditions, plenty of sunshine, turning out to be a very nice fall day across central New York. Here's a live look at our Cabby Tower camera overlooking the city of Utica, looking at sunshine across the board and some lingering clouds further out towards the west. Those will gradually diminish within the next couple of hours. And here's a live look out of Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar. We are dry across the area for today, and this will continue for the remainder of the work week. And along with our weather headlines, clouds decreasing this afternoon. A very nice stretch of weather to wrap up the work week. Temperatures very nice in the upper 60s to lower 70s. Clouds gradually move in by this weekend. We could be tracking some rain showers arriving by Sunday. Looking at those details in the weekend ahead coming up. Search for sunshine outlook. Looking at some numerous breaks in the cloud cover for today. As you head into Thursday and Friday, plenty of sunshine, and head into Saturday, those clouds gradually move in ahead of a cold front arriving from the west. And this is all, sunshine is all due to an area of high pressure out towards the west. This is slowly moving its way out towards our area, and you can see right here, these winds move around the high pressure clockwise, and as this moves over to the east, you can see those clouds shifting direction, moving their way out towards Canada and outside of central New York, bringing plenty of sunshine and very nice temperatures to wrap up the work week this week. So putting it all on our Skycast, your afternoon is looking very sunny with temperatures on the seasonable side in the upper 50s to low 60s. Cooling down tonight, the chilliest night of the next 7, cooling down to the lower 40s to upper 30s. Clear skies for your morning commute tomorrow. Plenty of sunshine as we head into tomorrow afternoon. A little bit warmer compared to today. Highs reaching the lower 60s by noon and eventually the upper 60s by tomorrow evening at 5 p.m. Still seeing plenty of sunshine. Your evening commute tomorrow is looking dry, and then cooling down tomorrow night with clear skies back down into the mid 40s to even lower 40s in higher elevations. So for today, high 58 degrees, clouds decreasing. Expect plenty of sunshine this evening. Tonight, a low of 37, partly cloudy skies to mostly clear conditions. And our 7-day forecast, dry weather continues today as well as Thursday, Friday, even a little bit into Saturday. Some lingering light drizzle or sprinkles could occur south of the Mohawk Valley for Saturday. Along with those rain showers, could be some more widespread showers Sunday, and then dry weather returns for Monday and Tuesday of next week. But the big story, as you keep saying, those are very warm temperatures in the upper 60s to low 70s, 73 degrees by Saturday.
We are loving that. That's
I'm
for
loving
sure.
it. Yeah, definitely loving it.
Eric, thanks. The drought impacting many parts of the nation has brought the
Tonight, let's go over to Chief Meteorologist Bill Curtis. Beautiful day out there.
Oh, what a great day. Sunshine, very pleasant. Very much not like November. Normally November is cloudy, cool. We're starting out on a very different note, and this is going to stick around too, at least for the next several days. A live look at the Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar. All is quiet across the area. We're sitting pretty at 62 degrees. Plenty of sunshine, a light wind. And compare this to average, we made it to 64 an hour ago, so we're 13 degrees above average. We're going to continue that climb as we head throughout the week. It's going to get warmer as we approach the weekend. We do cool off quickly this evening as the sun sets. Within the hour, temperatures will drop down into the 50s. So we're tracking some chilly weather tonight, but again, it's really nice here as we look ahead. We're going to take a look at the forecast, and also, you saw some strange clouds in the sky. I'll show you what we're talking about and explain what that was all about, and it's coming up. Back over to you.
State Bowling Center in Ilion will soon be torn down.
From Central New York's most dependable weather team, here's Chief Meteorologist Bill Curtis.
Good evening. Welcome back. A beautiful day. Plenty of sunshine, and the weather is going to stay nice over the next couple of days. So let's take a live look outside. This is our tower cam from Cooperstown, sponsored by Utica National. And you can see the setting sun. It is going to cool off quickly after sunset. Temperatures will drop down into the upper 30s tonight. Live look at the Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar. All is quiet across the area. You might have noticed some strange clouds in the sky today. This is just one example of them. Some of them look like a circle. These are called contrails. This is water vapor condensing from jet exhaust. And we even pinned down the planes that we thought caused this coming out of Griffiths earlier today. This picture taken in Remsen, and there are more pictures like this. Again, so if you're wondering what that was all about, again, contrails in the sky. from a plane earlier today. Weekend forecast looking nice and warm. Temperatures will be in the low 70s on Saturday under mostly cloudy skies. A cold front arrives Sunday and brings us the chance of some rain. Temperatures in the upper 60s. Both days look very warm. Saturday, the more favorable outdoor day. And a reminder, this is the weekend that the clocks change. Early Sunday morning, we fall back, we gain an hour. That also means we'll have a new sunset time and a sunrise time. The sun will be setting before 5 o'clock beginning Sunday. Temperatures across the area, Big Moose 60 degrees, 64 in Dolgeville, 66 in Little Falls. Again, just a very warm afternoon. Cooperstown 65, Skeneva 65, Hamilton checking in with 59 degrees. Temperatures this evening will remain in the 50s and will continue to cool off. So you look at the radar and satellite image, we've got a dome of high pressure that is driving our weather, and that will be the case for the next several days. As the high moves to the east, the winds will turn into the south, and that's going to draw in some warm weather as we head into the weekend. Storm Tracker 2 Skycast, clear skies tonight. Temperatures tumble. We'll be in the 40s around 9 p.m. and briefly into the upper 30s by tomorrow morning. 7 a.m. sunshine, temperatures in the upper 30s to low 40s. By lunchtime, we're near 60 degrees. I'm expecting temperatures to briefly hit the upper 60s in the afternoon, and we're still looking at sunshine here by 5 o'clock. The weather remains clear tomorrow night, and we'll see just a few high clouds on Friday. Friday starts out with sunny skies. Once again, temperatures make their way into the upper 60s. Clear tonight down to 39 degrees. Tomorrow, beautiful day, sunshine, a high of 68. Storm Tracker 2 7-day forecast. Sunshine here on Friday, 70 degrees. Again, record warmth possible on Saturday, 73. And the weather looks pretty nice. Our only chance for rain is going to be on Sunday afternoon. It does look to dry out as we head towards Election Day.
I am loving this. It's as if, you know what, is not coming.
Well, for now. We'll take it one day at a time. Yeah.
All right. Thanks, Bill. It's not going to be long, though, before we start pulling out the parkas, stocking up on sidewalk salt. And while you're preparing yourself for winter, 50 Forward Mohawk Valley and Oneida County are asking that you give some time to your neighbors, too. Now is the time to sign up to be a volunteer snow shoveler for the elderly. If you can help out, call the number on your screen, 315-235-2029. Organizers will match you with a senior who lives right near you.
Still ahead here on the Live at 5 News Hour, a sentence is handled as Bill Curtis, and you never know where BK will pop up.
This one is a special one. I'm meeting a future meteorologist. I met one, I should say. This was in Dolgeville over the weekend. I got to speak at the library. And this is Richie and his family. And I love that shirt. He was just one of probably about 20 people that were able to attend that. And we got a chance to talk about some winter weather and some of the things we can expect for the upcoming winter season. By the way, our winter weather outlook will be on November 17th. We'll have a reminder specifically as to when that will be airing. It'll be a half-an-hour special that evening. Talking about record warmth conditions possible for Saturday, the record is 71, set back in 2015. The forecast is 73, so that record could go down. We'll continue to see how that trends. A live look at the Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar. Things are looking quiet. We'll cool off quickly this evening, dropping into the 50s. We've got some very warm weather in store as we head into the start of that weekend. A look at that forecast coming up. Kristen, back to you.
We all know Fly Creek site.
From New York's most dependable weather team, here's Chief Meteorologist Bill Curtis.
Good evening. We are tracking beautiful weather here. Let's take a live look at the sunset taking place here on Smith Hill. An absolutely gorgeous, gorgeous sunset. Hold on, I got to kill a wasp here. Looking at temperatures. Got it. Sorry about that. Looking at some clear skies across the area, and again, a beautiful sunset taking place across the region this evening. In fact, we're going to sit on this and we'll let the sun dip below the horizon. By the way, if you notice some strange clouds in the sky, I'll explain what that is all about coming up at 6 o'clock. Clear skies in place, that means we are going to hold on to some cool conditions tonight with the setting sun and clear skies in place with light winds. Temperatures are going to drop pretty quickly. And again, we're dry out there. We'll be dry for the next several days. Our next chance of rain is going to be on Sunday, and with this dry weather pattern, that also means we actually have an unusual setup. We don't normally talk about the risk for brush fire in the fall, but with the dry weather that we've had and the leaves now off the trees, even though the sun is not as strong as it is in the spring, there could be some issues here, especially for folks that are burning leaves in their yard. You want to be careful. Again, this dry weather pattern is going to continue through Sunday. Sky watchers, Old Forge 61 degrees, Mohawk 60, Clinton 62. Across the southern valleys, temperatures in the low 60s, Cooperstown 61, and Frankfort, John checking in with 62 degrees. Big dome of high pressure that is going to drive our weather. It's going to keep clouds out of the area, and also that means cool conditions at night. Storm Tracker 2 Skycast. Tonight, clear skies. We're down into the upper 30s. As we head into the day tomorrow, we warm up very quickly. We start out in the 40s. By noontime, we're 61 degrees. We'll be in the upper 60s here in the afternoon. Skies remain clear as we head into tomorrow night. We'll drop down into the 40s. And we're looking at more sunshine here as we head into Friday. Just a few high clouds. Temperatures look to be even warmer Friday afternoon, near 70. Tonight, clear down to 39. Tomorrow, we're looking at sunshine, temperatures in the upper 60s. Storm Tracker 2 7-day forecast. The weather remains very warm through the weekend. 73 Saturday, 68 on Sunday. The weather will cool down, and we remain dry Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday with temperatures in the upper 50s to low 60s. We'll be right back.
Meteorologist Bill Curtis.
Tracking a beautiful day today. If you loved today, you're going to love the next several days. We've got warm weather ahead. A live look at our Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar. It is clear. Temperatures are going to fall quickly. We made it into the mid-60s this afternoon, down to 58, and temperatures will fall pretty quickly over the next several hours. The weather continues to warm up. In fact, as we look ahead, could be talking about record warmth on Saturday. The record high is 71 back in 2015. The forecast is 73. So we'll see how that plays out, and that trends over the next several days. Cooling off quickly this evening. Temperatures will drop into the 50s with clear skies and light winds. We had some fascinating man-made clouds. If you notice those in the sky, I'll explain what those are all about, and we'll also show you a few of those pictures as well. And we're also taking a look at how long the warm weather lasts, and that's coming up. Jason, back to you.
All right, Bill, thank you. One inmate killed another inmate at a...
From Central New York's most dependable weather team, here's Chief Meteorologist Bill Curtis.
Good evening. A beautiful day today. We're going to get more of these days over the next 3. Temperatures will continue to warm up. Let's take a live look outside. We saw a lovely, lovely sunset from our vantage point on Smith Hill. We've got twilight, clear skies. This is a live look at our Cat V tower cam. Dry in the Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar. If you noticed some strange cloud formations in the sky today, you weren't alone. This picture from John and Skylar, these are man-made clouds. These are called contrails. It's caused by condensation of water vapor from jet exhaust, and we were able to find the culprit. There was a plane that flew out of Griffiths this afternoon that was taking on these strange patterns in the sky. And again, we do appreciate the pictures that some of you have sent in. There is more that can be found on Facebook. Just search for my name. I posted a few of them about an hour ago. Sunshine will continue over the next several days. Tomorrow, Friday, featuring plenty of sunshine. More cloud cover expected heading into the weekend. Forestport, 55 degrees. West Leyden, 60. Eric and Inlet, 57. Again, a very pleasant day across the area. Cooperstown, 61. Paynes Hollow checking in with 63 degrees. We've got a dome of high pressure that remains in control of our weather, and that will bring us clear skies over the next couple of days. It cools off very quickly tonight. We're down into the 40s by 9 p.m. and then into the upper 30s by early tomorrow morning. 7 a.m. temperatures start out chilly, but we do warm up very quickly. By lunchtime, we're into the low 60s. Under full sunshine, we'll make it into the upper 60s tomorrow afternoon. 5 p.m., 66 in Utica, 59 in Speculator. Clear skies continue tomorrow night. Overnight lows drop down into the 40s. On Friday, more of the same. We start out in the mid-40s. We warm up. A few extra clouds will be arriving Friday afternoon, but it's still looking just as warm with temperatures close to 70. Clear tonight down to 39. Tomorrow, a beautiful day. Sunny, temperatures in the upper 60s. Storm Tracker 2 7-day forecast. Clouds return Saturday, a high of 73. A cold front arrives on Sunday, brings us our one and only chance of rain in the next 7 days. Sunday's high 68. Don't forget we changed the clocks this weekend. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday looking dry and comfortable with temperatures in the 60s to upper 50s. We'll be right back.
Chief Meteorologist Bill Curtis, a friend of mine called me today and said, hey, you know, I was mowing the lawn and I caught my leaves on fire.
It's wild.
That is wild.
Yeah.
It's dry out there right now, isn't it? And it's going to stay dry because we don't have any rain in the forecast.
Yeah, you got to be careful too, because it doesn't take, things can change very quickly. When you're mowing your lawn, the engine's hot, it's pretty easy to do when it's really dry. We're expecting conditions to continue like this as we head into the next several days, and that's because we have dry weather in place, and we are looking at dry conditions tonight on the Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar. We're expecting no rain in the forecast until probably Sunday. And we're also looking at very dry conditions across the area. That also means that the weather cools off at night. We're down to 44 degrees, calm winds, clear skies, and we will continue that free fall, expecting overnight lows to drop into the upper 30s tonight. Looking at beautiful weather for Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, tracking near record warmth as well. Look at that forecast coming up. Jason, back to you.
Bill, thank you. Decision 2022 in an impact.
From Central New York's most dependable weather team, here's Chief Meteorologist Bill Curtis.
Good evening. We're taking a live look outside. This is our Cab B Tower Cam overlooking the city of Utica. Clear night, cooling off quickly. It's going to be a beautiful day tomorrow. It's a live look at the Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar. With tonight's Powerball jackpot taking place, we figured we'd put our own spin on this. Let's take a look at the numbers here, looking nice and warm over the next couple of days. We've got our Powerball number on Saturday of 73. We got that highlighted because this could be a record high. If the forecast works out, that would beat the record. Record high is currently 71, set back in 2015. Many of you remember that. That was a warm year, too. We've had a stretch of weather in the 70s that year. It's pretty unusual to do that in November, but it does occasionally happen. And looking forward to some warm and sunny weather as we look ahead. Did you notice some strange cloud patterns in the sky today? This picture from John and Skylar, these are man-made. It's coming from an airplane from Griffiths. These are called contrails. This is when jet exhaust has condensation of water vapor. And you can definitely tell. We actually looked at the chart of that plane that took off, and it was very similar to what we saw here. So again, contrails taking place in today's sky, and definitely an unusual formation. Searching for sunshine? Well, we have it in store for the next couple of days. The weather turns cloudier as we head into the weekend, but it should be pretty nice. High pressure driving our weather today. That will be the case for the next couple of days. Clear skies tonight. We'll drop down into the upper 30s by tomorrow morning. 7 a.m., plenty of sunshine. We warm up quickly. By noontime, temperatures will be near 60 degrees. The weather remains dry and sunny throughout the day. Tomorrow night, the weather cools off again. By 8 p.m., we're down into the 50s and down into the 40s as we head into Friday morning. Weather remains dry Friday afternoon, just a few high clouds. Temperatures climb into the upper 60s. Clear tonight, down to 39. Beautiful day tomorrow. Sunny skies, a high of 68. Storm Tracker 2 7-day forecast. Temperatures continue to warm up. We'll be in the 70s Friday and Saturday. Don't forget the clocks change Sunday morning. Showers are one and only chance of rain over the next 7 days. We'll cool off, but we should see plenty of sunshine heading into early next week.
I like that. I like that a lot.
This is so unusual for November. Usually we're getting into the cloudy time, so we'll enjoy it.
All right, thanks, Bill. Coming up next, 50,000. We'll look at the forecast tonight. Let's get over to Chief Meteorologist Bill Curtis. Joins me now. And, you know, this is a great graphic because it's dry. In fact, a friend of mine called me today and said, you know, you guys should do a story. my lawnmower caught my leaves on fire. I thought, well, it's really dry at his house.
Yeah.
But we're not going to get any rain anytime soon, so it's something to worry about, right?
And this is very unusual. Usually it's the springtime that we worry about dry conditions because the leaves are off the trees. And this time around, we're getting that dry weather too. Usually in the fall, this is kind of the end of the season. But with the warm weather that we have, I think this is going to be an issue going forward. We have dry weather as we take a live look at the Yorkville Battery Stern Tracker 2 Doppler radar looking quiet across the region. Just as a good reminder too that don't burn leaves, especially with the dry weather that we're expecting over the next several days. We're looking at cooler weather tonight. We're down to 42 degrees, clear skies. We're expecting overnight lows to drop down into the upper 30s under clear skies. Another warm day tomorrow. It could be near record warm as we head into the weekend. I'm tracking those temperatures coming up. Jason, back to you.
Bill, we're following breaking news. We have the
From Central New York's most dependable weather team, here's Chief Meteorologist Bill Curtis.
Good evening. We are taking a live look outside. This is our Yorkville Battery Stern Tracker 2 Doppler radar, and it is a clear night across the area. The weather is going to stay on the warm side over the next several days. And with tonight's Powerball, may as well get into the spirit here, and let's take a look at the forecast numbers. Looking at high temperatures over the next couple of days in the upper 60s to low 70s. The Powerball number of 73 on Saturday. We highlighted that also because it could be the record high temperature. The record is currently 71, set back in 2015, and we're calling for a high temperature of 73. So we'll continue to keep an eye on that. Saturday is looking quite warm. Did you notice some strange cloud formations in the sky today? Did you see something like this? This picture from John and Skylar. This is man-made. This comes from an airplane, the jet exhaust of an airplane condensing. These are called contrails. We looked at what might have caused this. We think it was from a plane flying out of Griffiths. And I know they do a lot of training exercises out there. And I think that explains why we have all these strange patterns in the sky today. Normally, contrails just go across the sky. But again, today looking quite different. We had a lot of pictures of that. You want to check them out, just go to our Facebook page, search for WKTV Weather. Searching for sunshine. Well, we saw a lot of it today. We'll see more of it tomorrow and Friday. Sunshine chances not quite as good heading into the weekend, but the weather does look to again, look quite warm here, especially on Saturday. High pressure taking over our weather. That means clear skies over the next couple of days and cool weather, especially at night. Temperatures start out in the upper 30s to low 40s at 7 a.m., but we're looking at sunny skies, unlike today. Sunshine continues tomorrow afternoon. Noontime, we're around 61. We'll be in the upper 60s tomorrow afternoon. Clear skies at 5 p.m. as well as 8. The weather remains dry tomorrow night. Overnight lows drop down into the low 40s. Friday morning, 7 a.m., sunshine. Temperatures in the mid-40s will climb into the upper 60s to near 70 heading into Friday afternoon. Clear skies tonight down to 39. Tomorrow, beautiful day. Sunny, a high of 68. Stern Tracker 2 7-day forecast. Warm to start the weekend, 73 Saturday. It cools off a little bit Sunday. It's still 68. That'll be our next chance of rain. Don't forget the clocks change early Sunday morning. We fall back. Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, the weather looks dry and staying warmer than average with highs in the upper 50s to low 60s. We'll be right back.